Give me iPhone please. The best day of my life, have a iPhone 12. Damn, at least ask for any free spare phone. Not be a chooser and ask for specifically an iPhone 12. Also, who's gonna give a random YouTube commenter an iPhone? Hello Redditors of the internet, Nobles Xenon here, and welcome to r/ChoosingBeggars part 60. Let's get started. So, not even on Choosing Beggars we can escape the Huns, because an MLM choosing beggar asks for indentured servitude. My lord. My business is booming, so I need an assistant. Duties include housekeeping, tidying, organizing, cleaning, laundry, some light food prep, running errands, running kiddos to events, 10 to 15 hours a week. Must have /B, 3 referrals, own a car, willing to get CPR certification, excellent communication skills, flexible schedule, and great with kids. Females only, $10 an hour with potential for increase though. But who knows when that's coming. You spelled nanny wrong, and definitely more than $10 an hour if you want quality. You get what you pay for. Well, isn't that facts? And to clarify, this is a woman asking for the quote assistant. She's also deep into a pyramid scheme hawking health supplements, so she neglected to put the quotes around the business. Hun, have I got a business opportunity for you. For this next one, we have an Uno reverse card. Choosing Beggar says, hey, I've seen you write personal songs for couples who are getting married, but I have a bit of a different request. I run a company called Choosing Beggar Horses, and we offer horse riding lessons and holidays from beginners right up to experts who want more challenging expeditions. I was seeing if you'd be up for writing us a song about what we do, as I think you have such a way with words and it could be a great way of getting more exposure for us both. We haven't really got a budget at the moment, but if you post it to your page, we'd happily share the song all over ours. Lets me know your thoughts. Then the OP replies, hey, I'd be naked if I had any more exposure. Your timing is impeccable. I've seen you offer horse riding lessons, but I have a bit of a different request. I would love to own a horse, and I was seeing if you'd be up for giving me one of your horses, as I think you have such a way of caring for them. I don't have any kind of budget, but maybe if you post a picture of me riding at home, you'd have to give me some free lessons first, as I've never ridden one. I could share that on my page, and it'd be really great exposure for us both. Let me know your thoughts. Now that is a way to deal with the choosing beggars. Just send it right back and let them see how ridiculous they sound. This next one's a short story titled, I'm Not Hungry. The stupidest thing happened to me just 5 minutes ago and I had to post it on here. So, I'm in high school and we all know that students are broke. Well, I'm sitting on a bench outside a shopping center when this lady, who I've seen before, came over to me asking for money. After she gave her script about wanting to get into a shelter and stuff, she asked if I had any change. Of course I have a small amount, but I needed that for the bus. Anyway, I tell her I have none and hold up my chocolate bar to offer her some. Before I can even finish my sentence, she turns around angrily and says, I don't want your chocolate, like she was offended that I was offering her any. I love a good old choosing beggar. For this next one, even here on Reddit you can encounter choosing beggars. So, Black Widow, edit. If you're gonna give me an award, go big and go gold. Yeah, I don't want 15 of your peasant awards, I only want one. That's sweet, sweet Reddit gold. For this next one, imagine getting content for free and then complaining because you want more. What's the point of having pirated sites if they're not doing anything else to help readers? Seriously, why don't they delete the entire site? All that's left is to do this. Rick tweets, I sold my Trippy Bunny because I had a duplicate. I filled out the duplicate form to request a new mint, didn't hear anything. Sent a follow-up tweet, didn't hear anything. Sent another follow-up to you and the account, didn't hear anything. Community care matters. You mean the one I gifted you for free and as your first NFT? Yeah, that one. For this next one, we have a choosing beggar disappointed at a free Transformers collection, and we have to go back in time because these comments were 9-10 years ago. You said you planned on sending me all your figures. I feel betrayed. Alright, I'll do it. You got yourself a deal. You can send the cash via PayPal and I will PM you my shipping info as well. From now on, if you buy Transformers, can you buy 2 every time and just send one to me? You're just a swell fella. God bless you. Remember when you could send messages on YouTube? Thank you for wanting to send me your collection, however, I really do not want any of those figures simply because they are all loose and have been played with. If you want to offer people free stuff, make sure it's still mint in package. Just plain rude, actually. Thanks again, bro beans. LMFAO. Well, if you don't want them, then send them back. Then again, this was 9 years ago, so who knows what Sports Wolf 3 is up to these days. For this next one, Purple is looking for free Christmas gifts for her infant, but the suggestions are just not worth it. Christmas time is coming up soon, and me and my husband are trying so hard to get her daughter Christmas gifts, but this year, we can't that much due to trying to get a house so we're not homeless. Does anyone have or know someone that could spare gifts or know what to do or places I can get free Christmas help? Anything will help. So far doesn't sound like a choosing beggar, just someone who needs your help, but just wait. Salvation Army will help, says someone else. And then the beggar replies, I heard they only give 2 toys. I just don't want her to have a Christmas with just 2 toys. There's the choosing beggar we were waiting for. Well, 2 is better than none. Thank you for the concern, it's just not worth it. Exactly, especially when she won't remember it anyway. 100% won't matter at that age. You're looking for free, how is it not worth it? 1 or 2 toys and not even 2 years old won't be remembered or noticed. You could wrap empty boxes and kids that age will be really happy. And the beggar replies, I understand, but that's not how it is in this family. Thank you for commenting though. And then the reply, I don't even understand how you can make a post asking for help for Christmas. People tell you of an organization that will help and you deem it not worth it. It sure seems worth it to the hundreds of families they help every year with a lot of shrugging emojis. And apparently there were over 80 comments, most for local churches who do adopt a family and toy drives. No response, and she deleted the post. Well, well, well. By the way, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you want to see more, subscribe and hit the little notification bell. For this next one, who wants to paint my motorcycle for free and eat the cost of the paint? Free advertisement. My bike needs painting and your business needs exposure. Ah yes, the mythical currency known as exposure. If there's a small or big business that wants to wrap or paint this machine, feel free to contact me. It can be any color and scheme and reason. I do track days and race events as far as California and New Mexico. No financial obligations outside of you providing paint, labor, and creativity. Thanks, with that damn grin at the end. Doesn't sound so free to me. I logged onto IG to crowdfund just $600 today to afford cannabis meds because I am completely out of rosin, and if you know me, that is my only form of cannabis that really lowers my pain. So I absolutely have to have it in order to provide myself a better quality life. However, I see that I'm not allowed to survive nor to quarantine and care for my severely ill family in peace. I have to consistently stay on IG to beg to reach my crowdfund goal while I get severely freaking bullied. Y'all wake up choosing deep violence and harm on me in the most dehumanizing and deadly ways. Y'all are truly so vile and anti-black. Where did that come from? And now she's asking for even more, $3,000, $2,000 for home repairs and $1,000 for self-care. This next one makes a post about needing workers, yet claims he doesn't need any. What? Hiring starting $75,000 to $100,000 a year DOE. I don't need you. Read number 1 again. I don't need you, so why are you hiring? 3. I really don't need you. 4. 16 to 18 hour days are normal. If you're not okay with that, keep it moving. 5. Must be able to drive 13/18 speed. 6. Car hauling experience is a plus but not needed. Power only work available as well. 7. If your other half is insecure, keep it moving. 8. Remember number 1? I have at least 2 trucks purposely sitting that are always pulled trigger ready in the event another truck goes down. I'd rather them sit than deal with a self-entitled a-hole. 9. If anything offended you thus far, you definitely don't belong here. 10. While you're loading and unloading and driving, so am I. 11. Take care of business and I will extra take care of you and your family. I'm a father and provider first. Every trip will be worth the time you're away from your family within reason of the company. If you've made it this far and are still interested, DM me with experience and when you can start. Don't expect a response if you don't follow those simple instructions. And you don't expect a response with those kinds of demands. Full-time positions available, probably left a few things out, not in any rush whatsoever. Hashtag blessed, hashtag car hauler, hashtag car hauler cartel, hashtag nobody is signing up for that. Moving on. For this next one, McDonald's offers free food for school staff for our ongoing pandemic, but of course the choosing beggars aren't happy. School teachers, administrators, and staff can get one free breakfast per day at participating McDonald's restaurants next week. How about free lunches and breakfast for our nurses and doctors until we see a big curve in this pandemic that's horrible right now, and not the teachers who, let me simply say this, that are getting paid for these kids being at school or not? What about the parents that have lost their homes and that are still losing their stuff cause we can't go back to work till our kids can go back to school? I thought they already did give healthcare workers free food, though I might be mistaken on that. I'm an average teacher who makes $1,500 per week. Can I get a free breakfast, please? Thank you. Thinking emoji, I'm severely underpaid then. Next time I'm asking for a raise. Can we backdate this for all the educators who stayed home with their kids last school year and taught? That's quite a bit of free food you're asking for there. For this next one, I've had to unfriend this person because of the number of times he posts this type of thing. Am I doing something wrong? Because it feels like I've been posting and talking, and yet it feels like I'm getting hardly any attention. I swear, the only reason we even got any money in right now is because someone posted about it. Meanwhile, it feels like I'm shouting into a void, and it's hard not to feel depressed about the whole thing. Being sick probably isn't helping, but I really don't think this is just in my head. I'm sorry, but if you're constantly asking for money, people are not gonna like that, even if you are legitimately in a dire situation. For this next one, a horse lady wants $80,000 off because of an advertising opportunity. Is this ad going out to millions of people? Lady wants about $90,000 worth of doors on a horse barn. She believes it's only worth $10,000 and says it'll be an advertising showcase for my business, so she should get $80,000 off her total. I hadn't even put anything in writing yet. White-ribbed vinyl back doors. I hope she loses my number. For this next one, it's always the damn Christmas excuse. Me, I'm firm on price. Single moms on Facebook. You've ruined my children's Christmas. What do you mean I can't get a PlayStation 5 for free? A friend of mine shared this on her Facebook story. She's involved with a dance studio and has clearly had more than her fair share of choosing beggars. Here we go. Hiring a dancer or asking them to perform at your event, what you think you're paying for. Someone to do a little dance routine. Meanwhile, what you're actually paying for. Someone to do a dance routine plus equipment, hours of rehearsal time, rehearsal space, transportation to and from the venue, the amount of money spent on lessons and training to become the dancer that they are, promotion and website costs, the percentages that goes to income taxes, telephone and internet bills spent organizing the performance and its rehearsals, any manager, agent, or other booking fees, insurance, and not to mention, the payment also has to cover food, housing, bills, and all other living expenses. Still think that offering exposure and experience is a fair price? I think a lot of times these lowball offers comes from people who just don't know or don't understand what goes into certain jobs, but others might just not care and want free stuff. This next one owns multiple concert venues with multi-million-dollar sound systems, yet doesn't have a budget for a photographer at their new venue. Alright, I'll try to have this back to you by tonight or tomorrow at the latest. Very excited for this opportunity. I was wondering what the pay is per concert though. And the beggar replies, we do not have a budget for these shows, so there would be no pay. However, you would get credit on the gallery and tagged in all social media posts. The network has over 100,000 followers, so the reach is significant. We've received a lot of inquiries for photographing events in here. Our goal is to let folks shoot on a show-by-show basis as we work down the list and ultimately work towards locking in a house photographer, so to speak. Alright, I see. Well, I appreciate the offer, but I think I will have to pass if it is unpaid. You should seriously consider paying people if you want any work done. For this next one, we'll pay you an exposure and appreciate what you'll bring, but we can't pay you. Nice appreciation there. Videos editor / content production 4 months unpaid internship. 6 happening, though it looks like 6x happening. These names nowadays, is looking for a capable, enthusiastic individual who wants to work with an up-and-coming Toronto blog as our official video editor and help in handling our content production. We want someone who is a team player and can work well with others. We will provide you with exposure and feature your work if you are qualified, and we like / appreciate what you bring to the table. So the exposure's not even guaranteed. Great. Here down below would be your duties and responsibilities with us and a big opportunity to showcase what skills you possess. We would be more than happy to give you a positive recommendation if your work with us is awesome. If you feel like you have what it takes and are qualified for this position, please do not hesitate to apply and contact us. Thank you. Videos editor / content production intern responsibilities. Create and edit content for various social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube. Trim footage segments and put together the sequence of the film. Input music, dialogues, graphics, and effects. Send back the edited content back to the supervisor to post. You said back there twice. Assist in other writing or editing duties as assigned. Be a proactive, enthusiastic, positive contributor to the 6 happening team. Promote, advertise, or posts, videos, and various 6 happening content on social media platforms. Videos editor / content production intern requirements. Solid experience with editing software packages, example Avid Adobe Premiere, pursuing a diploma / degree in communication or related field, and the ability to multitask and work in a team. Sounds more like a full job than an internship to me. For this next one, our Discord server was running Nitro giveaways, and this delightful person just wanted to help their friend. Hi, I really need the Nitro because my friend has cancer and he really need it. He is sad and he'd die any second. I already tell all my friends to join the giveaway. I really hope I can get it, or my friend with cancer will die. Sadly, I want him to die happily. For this last one, now that was simply uncalled for. Sealed new 2020 Mac being sold for $1,300. Would you take $200? Please, my son has cancer and his dying wish is to play Cyberpunk. This laptop would work perfect for it. Do I look like the Make-A-Wish Foundation to you? I hope your mom dies, B. Wow. The audacity of some individuals. Anyway, I'd like to thank all of my patrons, especially Bacon Cat, That Ducking Bug, Benjamin Spoonie the Rogue, Cole Pollock, Catalan Cormandy, and Seth Southwell. You can join in the link below, and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like. If you have something interesting to say, don't forget to comment. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe and hit the little notification bell. See you guys next time.